just don't make sense, and you need a friend. Grab my hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
My resume for the night. Commuters stop at the flashing red light. I have over 5 years of experience walking alone at dark. My reference Gary will tell you, my car is deceased, but I still embark. When the sun sets, the night owls emerge, and my pupils clear wide. Stopping at the intersection, a stranger asks, "Need a ride?" I tell them, no thanks. I need to obtain my 10,000 steps, so I decline. The pavement is broken, but I move forward because I can't wait to see my dog. Maybe I should have said yes, and someday I would walk to their home, meet their dog. Meaning we could be together or just cool roommates. Romance only happens for me after 3 or 4 dates. Sometimes it is forced. But we should get to know each other first. I see a sweaty jogger pass. This could be my chance. I bet you have a strong thirst. These words appear in my mind, but I would rather meet online. I see a group doing yoga and would love to drop them a line. I prefer calling as it passes the time. I prefer calling as it passes the time on my journey. Texting can jeopardize my safety and curiosity. Look out for the broken sidewalk, but come with me. I have years of experience on these winding roads. Maybe someday we could be together, listening to the toads. I've reached my steps, my thighs feel tight. I'd love to visit you sometime, late at night. This is the William Street Swap Shop.
I want to thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Turn on your laptop. We're on live, 6 p.m.
Oh, and by the way, there's no rules. We didn't plan for the... Okay, there it is. Yeah. I know that we don't usually start off so loudly.
Right. a different kind of intro. Normally we would be sitting here at the desk, shaking hands, saying welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Different energy at night.
Right.
You got to match 3 rules of showbiz.
Exactly.
Match the energy, know what time it is, and always iron your shirt.
That's it. As you can see, we're clearly freshly ironed and ready to do the show. We have 54 minutes left of broadcasting. We just filled 6 minutes, and you're going to love what you find out the next 54 minutes are. A little bit about me, if you're just now tuning in. If you normally work, we do the show at 1 p.m. usually in the afternoon on everyone's lunch breaks or during college classes. Now they're off work, they're at home, they're doing things that other people do late at night, like watching television late at night, and they just can't wait. We're kind of like the little preview before Game of Thrones or something on late tonight. That's really a hard-hitting, entertaining show.
Some of you are watching the local news. You were like, "What should I watch? This or should I watch the local news?" Something happened. There was a fire somewhere. There was a car accident,
Right.
and some sort of city politician bribe, corruption. Summary: local news done.
Yeah.
Weather, you can get that on your phone. Watch us 6 o'clock. Make it your new appointment viewing for this great last week in January/1st of February.
We'll be here all week. My name is Zach. I enjoy poetry, as you saw. I just did a little bit of an open mic. I like talking about words. I like doing things like that. I also like new technologies, new emerging technologies. We're doing this show in 4K, 4,000 lines of high definition, and I love meeting new people and strangers. I put up dating flyers. I like to meet them on the Beltline here in Atlanta. I love to meet new strangers. I can't get enough of meeting new people.
Want to play some nurse?
Sometimes I think, yeah, it would be nice to settle down with somebody, but who could I meet around the corner?
And that sense of chance is what we are all about on the William Street Swap Shop.
That's right.
Some of you are watching for the first time. This is a whole new experience for you. So we'll tell you what we do. We take your JPEGs from the internet. You have an item you don't want anymore. So you send it away to someone else. You put it on our show. We help connect them with the thing you want. We don't do it all the time. Sometimes we never even talk about items.
Right.
Or
It's-
swaps. But
we
it's
are
the
swappers.
the main part of the show.
It's the name of the show. It's what we do. When people ask me at parties, what do you do? I say, you know what pays the bills? I'm a swapper. But I also enjoy, and then I list a plethora of activities. Fishing, history, the outdoors, travel, camping, telling jokes, and meeting people online.
We just got skepticism that this is actually 4K, so why don't you give them the 4K smile, Zach? This doesn't show up in high def, only in 4K.
4K smile, engaged.
Now, you tell me if this is 4K or just HD.
Welcome to the swap shop. It's in 4K, and it's late tonight. It's past my bedtime. I told them I wanted to go later. I said, let's go in at midnight. And they said, Zach, you're wild. And I was like, yeah. I don't have anybody to report home to. I'm kind of lonely, so I'd like to do this later at night. But 6 o'clock works. Normally, I wouldn't even have been eating dinner yet. This has disrupted no plans for me. I know you're probably wondering, oh, so you normally do the show in the afternoon? No. I'm still at work till at least 7:30.
Is your so your Stouffer's French bread pizzas is not going to get lonely
No.
in the freezer?
It's about to get lit in about an hour and a half. I'm thinking about it right now. How can I finish the show and get home to that pizza?
He's always talking about his Esser's FBP once I
That's
get
it.
home. Oh, man.
They had a deal. Coupons just started on Sundays. Go pick one up. You'll know when you see it.
I'm okay. I can still do the show.
It's a different energy.
I
late
got
at
a
night.
mean cough.
We want to thank you for tuning in and watching us this evening, and we look forward to what kind of content we bring to you not only tonight, but for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
We're kind of calling this Swap Shop After Dark,
Yes.
because right now the sun's setting, so it's dark.
For most of you, especially in the northern latitudes of the globe, on the western hemisphere, it's been dark.
Right. If you're in California, well, welcome home from school. You just probably got off of school if you're in school, high school. If you're in college or you just got off your job, thanks for tuning in. You're probably in traffic on your way home because everyone knows California has a lot of traffic. in the city.
California people, though, it won't be after dark.
It'll be at 3 p.m. right now.
But Nova Scotia,
Right.
dark.
Halifax.
Halifax,
Get the facts
dark.
right in Halifax. It's getting dark and cold. Put on your
Reykjavik,
jacket.
all the people in Reykjavik, this
That's
is
it.
worldwide, and all the people in jolly old England. Sorry
That's
about
it.
that Revolutionary War. Still love you over there.
Yep. London, hot clubs, hot food, hot tea.
Very
Right now,
hot.
it's about 1 a.m. over there, I think. About 7 hours ahead of us on the East Coast.
4 a.m.
4 a.m. It's late. People are out. Hey, the clubs are closed. What are we going to do? I know. How about we go back and watch the William Street Swap Shop? That's just one of the funny things we do when we do impressions and have fun gags and goofs and stuff like that.
That was Hugh Grant, right?
Yep. Hey, after I'm done playing Wolverine, why don't we go back and watch the William Street Swap Shop? It's a good, funny show, I hear. All right.
Epic.
Hugh Grant was a bold choice for Wolverine, and I think they made the right one.
Right. Should I shave my middle beard and have a Hugh Grant, and slowly I'll assimilate to become Hugh Grant by the end of the week and grow Wolverine blades?
Yeah, that'd be good. We should do that.
Right.
If you guys want Zach to slowly transform into Wolverine as played by Hugh Grant this week, give us a thumbs up or let us know.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
413-961-4263. Be a part of the fun. Hey, we're great for advice. We're great for recipes. We can also help you out with your love life. It's
That's right.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and guess who's got a lot of experience in the love department?
Yep. I've been on a lot of dates. Some of them haven't worked out as great as I thought. But as I said in my poem, if you caught the beginning, I like to go on about 3 or 4 dates before I do anything serious, before I even kiss or touch the other person. It's like a job interview. You really want to get to know them well before you really start sharing intimate moments. But let me tell you this. After about 3 or 4 dates, and we do kiss, you can't get rid of me. I'm attached to you like an email attachment, like a virus. You can't scan me. I'm not malicious. But
Yeah.
I'm scanning you. I'm looking into your heart and your eyes, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on in your mind. And if you like me, things could work out, and it would really break my heart if we started dating, because I'm so attached. I get attached easily.
Looks like you're going to have to re-download Norton Antivirus because Zach is not going anywhere.
I'm like the bonsai buddy, the little purple monkey who used to be a virus that I would talk to on your desktop, like Clippy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pop up on your screen. Hey, what are you doing tonight? And they say, I got a lot of travel plans coming up. I'm really busy. All right, no big deal. And then a couple hours later, actually, when you get back from your travel plans, if you'd like to go get a gyro. I know some people call them gyros, gyros. I call them gyros. That's the correct pronunciation.
Yeah.
I know a great place called Cafe Angora on 9th Street in Atlanta, Georgia. Would love to meet you there, and it could be really romantic. If you don't want it to be romantic, that's fine with me too. I'm not looking for anything romantic. But I do warn you, if you ever invite me over, it's gonna be hard to get me to leave. I like to cuddle, I like to be close, and most importantly, I like to swap items. And I think we've talked a lot about my romantic life, and I think it's good to now switch gears and get into a little bit of items and maybe swap shop what we're all about to show people who are tuning in for the first time.
I think it's a great idea. If you've never watched before, hey, this is what we do. We take the items people have sent to williams.swap@gmail.com, and then we showcase them on the internet on a streaming platform.
These items are also available for review. All items, every single item that has been submitted to the William Street Swap Shop are available at williamstreetswapshop.biz, B-I-Z. If you're just now tuning in, great way to swap an item out, not to spend any money, except a little bit on shipping and handling, and then you get this awesome Steve Martin vinyl, which has already been swapped.
Yeah.
So this is off the books. It's just a proof, though, that we do swap items. We don't just ramble about staying at people's houses until they tell us to go home.
Look at this. Here's the next item up for swap. Could you believe that it's your favorite character from one of your favorite classic Nintendo games?
Who's that?
I'm about to tell you. His name is Link. This is him in the purple suit, which means you've completed or you've gotten the blue ring.
Right.
That changes his color.
And this is the Nintendo game. It's all about joining the clergy. As you can see, he's holding a little Bible there,
Yeah.
a little religious symbol. And That's it. There's no action. There's no violence. It's just about, all right, you have to spend 5 years at this seminary, and then after that, you can level up.
Hmm. So you do a lot of scripture study,
Right.
and as Link grows in the power of persuasion from the pulpit, he changes into multiple different colors.
Right.
This is also an eraser, so if you write down the F word while you're in seminary school, you can erase it.
Right. And then they're learning Latin. Here's a little example from the game. Hey, can you help me learn Latin tonight? Because it's just, these are like an RPG, the characters, you're talking to them. Not a first-person shooter, but an RPG role-playing game. You're role-playing, and they say, can you help me with Latin tonight? And you say, did I blink? No, my name is Link. Of course I'll help you with Latin. And that means, did I blink? They're saying that because they're saying, like, a lot of people, they say when they lie, they blink.
Hmm.
So Link will say, that's one of his, it's like the Game of Thrones characters. I'll never blink when I tell you the truth.
Hey, man.
Oh, sorry.
How's it going?
Hi, welcome to the William Street
You
Swap
guys,
Shop.
you guys are really live at this time?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you want us to say to prove it to you?
Is this, I might call the wrong show. What show is this? Swap Shop, right?
This is
Doesn't
Swap
make
Shop. It's 6:17 and 35 seconds.
We have a
Oh my
satellite
God.
Take
clock.
that to the bank.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm at home right now.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow, congratulations.
you-
You made it home. Well, every day is a day where it's worth having, and you made it home on another day.
Describe your house as slowly and in as deep of a voice as you possibly can.
Our house is, I think our house is red, and the inside has there's a lot of walls inside of it, of course, and we have some fans. They're really pretty and broaden. We have 3 rooms. We have a refrigerator, of course. And there's a cat in the room, one of the hallway. We got a lot of different things. We only have 1 floor.
Do you raise moths and butterflies? You sound like that guy.
Oh yeah. From the classic film, everyone knows that the name of that movie.
Saw 4.
Yeah, that's it. Why don't you come inside and look at the
Well, we do,
butterflies with me?
but-
That's what he says.
This is actually Trent.
Trent,
you could have
what's
fooled
going
me.
on, man?
Trent, what?
I'm sorry to call. Sorry to call like 2 shows in a row. I
Oh,
didn't know you guys actually was like. I'm at home right now, and so.
Well, you're not wearing
kind
out
of
your welcome
weird.
with us. You're always welcome here.
Thank
But
you,
would
I
you like to
appreciate
introduce
it.
yourself to new viewers? We have a lot of new viewers, I believe, this evening. They just got off of work. They're wondering what's going on. They're either getting off of work or school, or they're on the East Coast in London getting home from the clubs after having a few pints. And they're saying, what is this? What in incarnations? Who is this guy, Trent?
You guys are. I'm hearing you guys in the background. I'm watching your show right now. My name's Trent, and I'm a huge fan. I think I love to play music. I love
Okay.
to. I'm distracted by the fact that I'm listening to myself
How about that?
on
Yeah.
your internet. On the internet.
Trent,
Fascinated.
calm down, because you're going to do just great on this phone call.
That's right. No worries, Trent. Just relax. Take it easy.
But yeah, I like.
We
I
got
like
your
to-
we got your email, and we were really into it. We're going to save it for later in the week, though.
Right. We have a lot planned. For those that don't know, Trent wants to go on a virtual date with a member of our staff here, so we're going to try and make that happen. So
She doesn't know yet, but we're going to
Right.
ask her about it.
We'll bring her on live soon to talk about it.
I'm just gonna have to make a song for her. Write her a song one day.
See what happens after
to
6.
make sure. I was thinking about it, but
I get lots of phone
I thought you were going to tell your phone to remind you.
Phone, remind me to
Computer,
set
tell
up
Alice,
virtual date with
to do
Trent.
the virtual date with
virtual
Trent.
date with Trent. Computer, please.
Tell Alice, please come tomorrow for the virtual date with Trent for confirmation. And to send me those receipts from that expense. Send.
how are you guys
So
doing?
Trent,
today?
are you off
Tonight?
work now? You usually watch us on a replay, I guess. You don't normally see us
Yeah,
live.
I'm off of work right now. I just came home.
Wow.
Is there anything through the technology of the internet and instantaneous communication age that you would like us to do, and you can be there in your house knowing we're here at this exact moment doing the thing you told us to do?
So my phone's a piece of crap, actually. I can only hear like 75% of the things that you guys are saying to me. It's like going in and out. Oh, God, I'm sorry I can't hear that.
They say if you put your phone in a cup, not in a cup of water, but just a cup, it will fix any reception issues. It'll boost your signal, and you can hear it better.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, but yeah, it sometimes works.
Can you hear me now, Trent?
Technical
Because I need you to listen very carefully to me, okay? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want you to get your phone replaced before you call back. I want you to go with a T-Mobile Pro plan. They've got great LTE coverage. Some of the best in the country. Are you on the T-Mobile platform now, or are you on something else?
Absolutely not. I'm on HO2 wireless or H2O.
You're on H2O?
Not
That's
really.
why. Well, that's. Here's a joke for you late at night
Is that
that
what
you'd
it-
only see on late night talk shows. You're on H2O on your phone. You got water in it.
Yeah.
That would be a.
Yeah.
I think you-
yeah. It's
That's
too low.
a joke you hear earlier in the day.
Right.
But how was your weekend?
Mine was great.
Yeah.
You want me to talk about that?
Sure.
Well, I did some measuring in my closet. I'm going to hang a new closet organizer in there. We have some storage problems at our house, and I'd like to have some more storage for my sheets and some of my sweaters and winter clothes I don't wear all that often. How was your weekend, Zach?
My weekend was exquisite. I went to a birthday party with the bounce castle yesterday. I bounced a lot. It wasn't, and I know what you're thinking. Why did you go to a birthday party with the bounce castle? What, are you hanging out with kids? No, it was an adult. She was celebrating a 30th birthday, and I was one of the fortunate ones to get invited, and I bounced all afternoon.
Oh, that's grand.
And then Saturday, yeah, I went out with friends. I'm a popular guy. But I would still like to meet new people because sometimes those friends don't always, like, they hang out with me once and then they're like, yeah, we kind of don't want to hang out again for like another 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Take some time to
It happens
grow and
sometimes.
get away from each other. And you run out of things to talk about after a while.
Trent, I'm glad we got you on the phone because we're trying to... Zach's going to put up a flyer. This
Right.
is sort of complicated, but he's going to try to get a date, like a after dark date, in
Right.
keeping with the show's theme this week.
Right. I figured I'm staying at work late this week. I might as well try and get some use out of it. Usually I'm at home. I would go home, but tonight and the rest of the week, I want to try and meet people out at dark. And maybe it could be a date. Maybe it could just be a friendship thing. But I want to put up a flyer. I've done it before, but I think it will work well this time. After dark meetup at the park. If there's a little bit like an about me you think I should add, or a little bullet point, just something quick that you think would get their attention.
And so what we're asking you is, people are going to read this flyer about a stranger. Hey, why would I go out with someone I don't know at night? That sounds really scary. So can you give us some authentic things about Zach that make him seem safe that we can put in the flyer? Can you describe him, the safest things about Zach
Right.
that we can put in a flyer?
But would also be like a tease to get people to be like, wow, that sounds, I normally don't go out late at night, but that sounds good.
Yeah, describe Zach
Yeah,
to
yeah.
people.
He has a soft voice.
Okay.
He likes to do a lot of different things. He's really creative.
Right.
He's
What about something, come on, was an extra on one of the Fast and the Furious movies.
a second.
Just
My
describe
phone's so crappy.
We'll make it a little easier. Just
Oh, yeah.
describe Zach, and if you say anything that starts to sound creepy, I'm going to give you an electric shock through the phone.
Okay.
Alright.
He he has a great smile. I love his smile. His smile is really
That's
nice.
a good one. Yeah. Have a great smile.
He's such a generous guy. He's really just a generous guy.
Generous guy. Yeah. Wouldn't argue with that.
He makes really good. I think he makes really good peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I from the looks of it, when I saw him on that one episode making peanut
You
butter
just got
jelly sandwiches,
shocked, Trent.
They look good.
That's
Huh?
creepy.
What?
You got shocked for saying I make good PB&Js.
Just had to
I'm
break
sorry.
up things up.
Maybe
That
he was
wasn't
thinking
too
I said
creepy.
something else.
I'm just trying to compliment. Zach's good friends with Matt.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a lot of DVDs, a good DVD
Yeah.
collection.
oh,
He's seen. How many
yeah.
times have you seen Storks?
6.
Seen Storks 6 times.
Twice in the theaters and 4 since it came out on DVD. It's really funny.
Do you have the Curve TV yet?
No, I haven't gotten a curved TV yet. I'm a perv for the curve.
Well, he's gonna get a Curve TV soon.
He's saving up for
Or
a
whatever
curved
he said.
TV.
I was
Alright.
thinking, what if we did another ad for Xbox? I'm obsessed with the X. Or something like that. But that wouldn't be that good.
Did you used to play Pogs when you was a child?
No.
No. Pokemon cards? No.
No, not really.
What was okay? You like video games, of course.
I love to get online and play video games.
Stream.
But I'm more of a fan of, I like playing the games, but I'm more a fan of meeting the online, similar to how we do the show right now, meeting the people who are in the chat rooms and finding out, what's your story? What are you all about? Let me tell you a little bit about myself and see if you'd ever want to meet up with me if you're in Canada and you want to fly down here. A lot of great deals with Frontier Airlines to fly to Atlanta. I meet a lot.
He's a soft-hearted person. He's such a nice guy. He has, I think you have a dog and a cat. You have
Yeah.
a cat.
And I am a
really
good,
nice cat.
I like to hug, hug people. Yeah, nothing creepy at all about
A
me.
great-
So there's
a
no
great
reason
hugger.
for Matt to do that tase anymore.
We're gonna do a new thing when the call is over. And thank you for calling, Trent. But
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Trent.
do the.
Yeah, we're gonna open up the lines.
This is the call,
new
the
people.
trombone
Yeah, I know,
call over sound.
Oh, take it easy, guys. Bye. Bye.
And then we'll all know.
The call's over. Thanks for calling, Trent. We really appreciate you calling in.
I love
Today and
talking
every
to,
day.
to Trent.
He's a good. He's a
The
good.
problem is I get so comfortable talking to him, I could just
Right.
let the whole show.
It almost becomes like we're
become that.
friends. We're buddies.
Yeah.
Like I really need to realize, hey, Trent, I'm doing a live streaming show right now. We got to get back into the items,
Right.
or else we'll get shocked.
That's right. Let's do so.
Yeah.
We didn't finish talking about Link.
They got shocked. Here's the link. There's a quarter for scale. If you're watching this show for the first time, we kindly ask that you submit your photos of your items with a quarter. Doesn't matter which one. It could be any of the states. Me, I collected all 50. Not a big deal. But if you collected one of the 50 states, send that with a quarter heads up so we see the size of your item.
And like I said, this is an eraser. It doubles as an eraser if you want to wear it down. And you know who needs a lot of good erasers? Me. Because I spend a lot of time journaling about my frustrations on the show, and then I feel bad. And Zach comes in, and he's like, "What were you writing?" And I'm just like, "I'm not nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just what are you erasing? Nothing."
Matt's more of an eraser kind of guy with a pencil. Me, I use pens, and if I just scratch it out, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't need to erase it. Just scratch it out, put a line through it, so people could still kind of read it, but it means I'm not interested anymore. Or you get a pen with an eraser on it, and that becomes a whole new, a cool thing. You'll be at a coffee shop. Hey, that guy has a laptop. It's a MacBook, 2001 11 edition, and a pen with an eraser on it. I'd love to go on 3 or 4 dates with him. That's why I have that on my arm. 3-date tattoo. 3 dates?
Is that a reminder
That's it, yeah.
of how many dates before you get physical?
Right. Before I even touch someone. Someone's been
We
on the
have
phone.
I know. We have someone in the
Come on into the
shop.
swap
Come
shop.
on in. Tell us your name and what kind of your first car model.
My first car was a 96 Jeep
Ooh.
Cherokee Sport. I off-roaded quite a bit. Got mud on the tires. You know what they say.
Going muddin'.
Mud on the tires.
Hashtag muddin'. Did you do you still have the car? What happened to it?
It got traded in during the Bush administration because it was a clunker, and we got some cash.
Oh, I remember that. Cash for
clunkers.
clunkers. Yeah. I used to have a 1990 black Cadillac that I traded in for a cash for clunker, and then I got a white Cadillac a few
Awesome.
years ago. So I'm a Cadillac
What's your
kind of
car
guy.
situation these days, Zach?
Right now,
Are you still-
my car is dead right now, so I've been riding my bike everywhere.
not that epic.
So some people say, hey, that's you can't drive. Why even bother trying to go out at night? But that's the best time to go out at night and walk around and see the city lights.
Can't get a DUI wearing my sneakers.
Oh, yeah. Hey, tell me your name again. I recognize your voice, but...
This is Craft Beer Shit.
Oh, crap.
from
Yes.
DC.
How
Oh, yeah.
you doing, man?
Good.
Would
Yeah,
you be
it's been a
willing?
while.
Would you be willing to
Beautiful.
do a little experimental thing with me here? We're in the other studio today. I want to try something.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm gonna have the overhead camera, zoom way out on us, and music go away completely, and then you just narrate how alone the two of us are,
That's
and
a good
pretty
idea.
much everyone
Yeah.
in the world.
Okay.
On my mark. Okay, we'll go to the
Is it the inner voice of you, or is it just kind of like a narration describing you two?
yeah. We'll start out tight, I guess, and then zoom out, and then you tell us. You know, even though we think we're hot shots, we're completely alone.
Gotcha. Yeah.
This is my real skin tone, super white.
Me too. Beautiful.
All right, and we're beginning the zoom out, and you can talk about how alone we are on my mark and engage.
Here are these two guys sitting in a room alone, just kind of looking at each other, breathing each other's air. They don't know what they're doing, but, 6 p.m., trying to fight the Atlanta traffic, and here they are sitting in a room alone, looking into each other's eyes. What do they see in each other's eyes? I don't know. Might just be a blank stare, and you might just see a fleck of lint on each other's eyebrow. These guys aren't really going anywhere. They ride their bikes everywhere. I feel bad being mean.
Now can we do a thing where I address you as though you were a higher power that I need help from?
Sure.
Craft beer shit. It's me, Matt. I could use some more money, please. I'm running a little thin right now. I'll be good. I'll do all the things you want me to do. Please. Please just do this for me.
What are you willing to do today, Matt, to get some money?
I'll break the law and I'll steal. Or I'll just be a good guy, like I try to be anyway in this world.
Are you willing to rob an old lady?
Now, why would I do that?
You want money? I know quite a few old ladies with purses with a lot of money. You said you'd do anything. And I know a few old ladies with money.
Well,
How does this work? Do
I
I get
guess
if I have
I
a
could
if I have
try.
a prayer for this deity? Do I get to make a prayer?
yeah.
Like,
you make
or
a-
do I call? Like, is it call when he gets a call? Like, hold on, Matt, I got another request.
yeah.
It's like
you
a
make-
chat. Hey, craft beer guy, this is Zach. I don't try and contact you often because I know you're busy and there's other people with bigger problems on their plate. But I got a pretty big problem on my plate. You see, there's this person I really like, and they're not responding to me through the normal ways of text messaging or me going to their house and knocking on the door and things like that. How can you plant the idea in their brain that I'm the kind of person they need in their life, and then make them text me and want me more than they do now?
And then say,
Well, I think you
signed,
should stop.
Zach.
I know this, I don't want to think always about myself, but this is the only time I'm ever asking for help. This is it.
All right, Zach. Well, I'm here to tell you that you might want to dial back all the roses and teddy bears and balloons you've been sending to Gladys. You know, she does love the affection, but just want to let you know that we just want to dial it back to once a week. You know, she, as you may know, is allergic to flowers, but you know, the flowers that she has been receiving from you, she admires. But yeah, just, you know, dial it back a little bit.
Okay.
Craft beer deity, it's Matt again. Do you have time for one more question?
I do for you, Ned. Yes.
I just wish there was a way for me to connect with other people better. Sometimes I feel like I'm walking through this world and I just make no connections and the days just go by and by and by. Can you help me to connect and feel alive again? Please.
Yes, I can. You know, I know there's a senior citizen group that you might want to join.
Oh, are you saying Matt? Oh yeah, Matt did just.
Is it a
He is
short
getting
drive,
old.
or are we talking 20 minutes or more?
Matt is getting old.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I can
what's
do
the
that.
I think this isn't as good as a request from a deity than mine, though, Matt. You're looking just for stuff to do in your free time. I'm looking for someone to spend the rest of my life with. A real commitment. We could grow up and have a child and maybe raise somebody to become the next like great doctor.
Top
to
model.
save. Yeah. Because I know I'd be a great parent.
You will be, Zach. I have faith in you.
I don't think we should make them pick
Well, guys-
favorites like that.
Right.
Thank you for
God
listening
here.
to our pleas, Craft Beer Deity, and we hope to talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Craft
Can I-
beer deity out.
Can I play you off with the trombone note? That's the call's over.
Yeah. D note.
Thank you for your call. Have a great evening. Thanks for calling in this evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night
Thank
at
you.
6 p.m.
I like that reverb
Yeah,
trombone.
that
I
was
could be like,
nice.
I feel like legitimate as like a performance artist with
Right.
that reverb.
It brings a whole new air of mysticism to the show, and that's what it's all about when we swap items. When we're not swapping items, we like to entertain you and talk with you and chat with you on our live stream. Give us a call, 413-961-4263.
Should we look at one more item?
Let's do it.
For the people who've never watched the show, I feel like we need to get into the items.
Right.
And look, it's almost identical to the last one. It is a mint condition Mario.
It's being swapped by Kai2. There's another quarter, 2 quarters for, oh no, 1 quarter for skill. They just put it at the top. This character, it's for ages 3 and up, 8-bit star. What more can you say about this? It's a cheap item to get if you have a young nephew and you need to get him something, you don't have a lot of money in your budget. This is the item to get for them. If you don't have any money, swap for it. He was a
Maybe, perhaps Kai 2 will do a deal with you where it's a package deal of both
right.
things at once.
Mario is one of the characters at the seminary who comes to visit Link. He's the one, hey, you gotta teach me Latin, bro.
And he said, Link says, it's so good to see you, my old friend, Mario.
But what are you doing out of dress code? You know we're not allowed to wear hats.
And that mustache has got to go.
Right. Last I checked, no facial hair.
You guys had a choice during prime time to watch some sort of legitimate entertainment. or
Reruns of
this.
Seinfeld.
Reruns of Seinfeld or Friends.
Right.
Or any of a myriad of entertainment options. in
Kevin
your-
can wait. Anything that CBS is offering that's hot content right now. But you chose us, and we thank you so much for that. Is that what you were about to say, Matt? I didn't get the you finished. You started that sentence.
No, and you finished it just great.
Okay. And that's what it's all about. The
You wanna
news
give
is
them
on
a-
right now. What's going on in the news? You don't want to look at the news for a while. You just want to take a little bit of a window, carve out a little bit of time to come spend with us. And we're looking right through that window at you and watching you as well.
We actually recorded a little audio promo with Jerry Seinfeld promoting our show over his reruns.
Right.
And do we have that queued up? We can just play the riff and then we'll play
Yeah.
it real quick.
You guys gotta watch the William Street Swap Shop. It's on after my reruns.
It was cool. He took time out of his day to
Right.
record that.
That was
for
just
us.
the audio, but in the video he leans into the swap logo, and it's
Yeah.
really funny. He says he lost. I lost a lot of, or he. And there's another audio clip. I
Should we
think.
play?
Yeah.
We got the second one queued up?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Here we
Hey, it's Jerry. I lost a lot of my hair, but I'm still here, and you should care about Swap Shop. That's that one. That was a good one
His
too.
timing is so good. He nails
Right.
the exact
Yeah.
amount.
He knows. Jerry's got his finger on the pulse of comedy in the United States and the globe.
Yeah.
And that's actually, I'm going to promise right now, I made a promise last week, and I'm going to make a promise tonight that Signtar, the animated trailer, is coming this week on Swap Shop After Dark.
All right.
It's been worked on for a while, I've been working on it, and this is throwing it out new for everybody not to know, but Signtar, if you're just now tuning in, it's an animated Jerry Seinfeld who morphs bodies with a centaur, a horse, half horseman, and it's a really funny comedy that we're going to make with DreamWorks. I think we
Should we do, what do we do?
We have a lot of items we still to look at. We have getting
Should we
inbox.
get fan arted
We have
more
some
time?
fan
That's
art.
been a new thing.
We'll do
we've
some
been
fan
into.
art, and then we should bring on our special guest. 'Cause
Okay.
We don't have a whole lot of time left.
This is a new segment. Yeah, we'll just do a real quick fan art. It'll
Right.
go into our guest as
Right.
well, actually.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll roll the getting fan arted
Yeah.
intro.
If you like
it's
what
a
you
new
see,
segment.
and you like to do drawings or art or anything, sculptures, send us your fan art.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
so let's take a look at our first fan art.
This is
We have a new,
from Anna.
yeah.
Do we
from
have
Anna. Let's
Anna's
take a look at
thing?
Anna's fan art. One thing I noticed that late at night, my body sweats more. So
I
I'm starting to
noticed it
smell myself a little
smells
bit.
more in
Yeah.
here.
That's okay. Oh, this is a
Wow, I
throwback.
hadn't seen this one yet.
This is the poster
Holy cow.
for the BFG. We joked about it when we were Giants last week, which stands, I joked it stands for Big Effin' Giant. But it stands for Big Friendly Giant. And that's Matt as a giant holding me in his hand.
I'm the giant, and you are the wisecracking small guy.
Right. We're just the average sized guys, I like to say.
And now, can we get down to the credits down there? Is this really legit? Let's see if the yeah. Look at the
Real
I love
D,
the-
3D.
One day you're
See
gonna.
that?
This is like strokes.
Right.
The strokes. There's so much movement and energy in them. This is
Right.
like a genius at work.
Adult Swim, Adult Swim. It looks like it says
It's brought to you
Dak
by-
Shepard. He's
Dak
going to direct
Shepard.
it.
Maybe just have Dak Shepard do everything.
Right. It's PG, rated PG. I can see that.
Dolby looks like it's
Dolby,
in
got
Dolby.
it. Got to get it in the DB. The BFG and the DB. You see those? You know, you see those audio tests where they always show the audio, like the surround sound blows up like the speakers, and it's like, why see a movie on a TV when you can see it in theaters? It should be the same. Your foot smashes,
Yeah.
boom, and it's like, I'm the BFG and I like DB.
Yeah. It's like the THX demo
Right.
sound.
Yeah. THX. I'm the BFG.
We should get them. The next fan art is
Right.
on the same topic. We'll kind of push through these here. This one is from Rainbow Unicorn Poop. She's on the chat right now, I believe.
Oh, good.
This is also a giant Matt Small Zach concept.
That's beautiful.
This is what I looked like when I was in that hardcore band for a while.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're in Static X. You grew your beard out really long and spiked up your hair.
Yeah.
I play Scarlett Johansson. This is from the popular movie King Kong.
Nice expressions.
She did a great
framed.
job,
She
yeah.
selected good faces for
She
both
did,
of you.
yeah. Fantastic work.
Yeah.
It's another riff. I think people liked us as Giants. That might be a new
kinda-
spin-off, a streaming show.
Into this look, the chin strap. Should I?
Right.
Maybe I'll go for that in 2017.
You should. Let's take a look at the last. We have one more piece of fan art here.
Love doing the show.
Just
Dinner
doesn't get
at
any,
home?
doesn't get any
Don't
better
eat
than
it.
this.
Totally awesome.
All right, and this is Rat Hands.
Our
This
friend
is-
Rat Hands, who's called into the show quite a few times, I believe. We've endorsed her a few weeks
Yeah.
back. Very cool piece of artwork here.
When people are like, I don't know, is the swap shop legitimate with cool young people? Well, take a look at this picture.
Right. The beautiful wood paneling. There's a nice coloring behind it. The trees are in different, just white and blue. I like the stark contrast of the colors. I look handsome. Matt looks handsome. Our phone number's there. Matt's laptop is there. Everything is in the image that you want to see.
Can you reenact the word you were saying in that pose right there?
I think I was saying curve, or I'm a perv for the curve.
That.
Or that was this phrase. I guess I was just saying that.
What makes the best guacamole?
That was it. That was it. Yeah. Can I hear that one more time, just for my own?
What makes the best guacamole? That's it. That was the word.
My favorite soundbite.
Right. Matt's looking a little concerned. If this was an animated show, I would watch this. I would say.
She really captured both of us here. Let's go back to that art real quick.
Right.
Me looking kind of worried, and Zach doing whatever that is.
Well, you actually look like you have some semblance. Like, okay, well, I gotta go home and do this tonight. Why am I still? We have 15 minutes left. What are we gonna talk about now? Me, I'm kind of just like, yeah, I'm having a good time. Who wants to call in next and talk about my romantic flyer idea that I want to meet people late at night in Atlanta? It's a nice piece of artwork.
I love this. All three of these artworks really did something special.
Right.
But this one is a little special to me.
It
I love
is.
the colors.
I would
I
love
love
to
the place
swap.
it takes me emotionally when I look at it.
I believe Rat Hands, she said she's putting this up for swap, so I would love to swap for the art. If she wants to make a swap with us, we would hang it up. Otherwise, I'm sure someone out there maybe would be interested. It looks like she did it in a marker, a fine-tipped marker. So let's see. Let's take a look.
That is grand.
I'll find something to swap this week after dark, and then maybe we can make it a deal. And without further ado, we don't have much time left.
Yeah, we got to bring our special guest out here.
Who's bringing on a little bit of art of their own.
Yeah.
Pull up a chair.
Pull up a chair, man. Come on in.
He just came in out of the blue, out of nowhere. You've been in the shop the whole time?
Right behind this tree.
Really?
On this side. Yeah, right here.
You've
this whole time.
Thanks for coming in after dark.
Oh, no problem.
I know a lot of people would go home at this point in time in their night and
in their
people
career.
Right.
Not-
their career.
not
I'm not
me.
staying an hour late after work.
Oh,
you
not
guys
me.
are silly.
I'm staying.
This is Joey, who's a designer with our Adult Swim design team. He's been on the show before. You might have recognized him. About 2 weeks ago, he said he was going to come on the show, and then he never showed up because he went to Taco Bell.
It's true.
We got a little flashback clip of that, but I'm thinking, well, I wouldn't want to do it until something happens.
Oh, we're doing the 12th hole at night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess we always have 12 minutes left in the show, no matter what. This is the part, Joey, where there's 12 minutes left in the show. Let me just... The show kind of changes. It's the last 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Get people excited. You've made it this far. Don't turn off the browser yet. We got a lot more content coming your way. It's like a little commercial break if we had commercials.
Yeah. This is where you sell the commercials.
Right. This is the 12 hole.
People get pumped for that moment, so you came at the right time.
Right.
So
I feel
anyway, sorry to... We should roll the flashback clip real quick for the people who weren't
should.
around for the first time
Okay.
go around.
Yeah.
This was Joey's last infamous introduction to this.
I've forgiven
Yeah.
you since then, Joey. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's all right.
We still need to go out, though.
We have gone out.
Oh, yeah,
Joey,
that's true.
we're so glad you could come on today. I know that yesterday you got a little busy with work.
Work is, yeah. We were working on stuff,
Yeah.
highly confidential, work for Adult Swim.
I'm always like, God, that Joey is really always
busy.
working he's so busy, works so hard.
There's one
Speaking
little thing,
about
yeah.
how you working,
Right.
Yes.
Zach had I believe the email you sent him because
Oh,
Joey
yes.
There's a text message.
I
Yes.
believe we talked in the coffee room. We were
Yes.
like, oh, so you can make it? And you're like, yeah, dude, I can't wait. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
And then I know work tends to get in the way. And
It
then,
does.
And so you sent Zach, I believe there was a text
I
message.
think so. Yeah.
Can we
There's a
pull
text
that
message if
up
we could
real
pull
quick?
that text
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
That's me in
The
blue.
blue is Zach.
Oh,
Are you coming
yeah.
on today? I put an exclamation point and a question mark because look at the timestamp, 12:37 p.m. I was very stressed. Like we need to know
Yeah.
if Joey's
Show
coming
starts
on.
at 1. Are you coming on? We
23
were like,
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh crap! No, I'm still busy with Sam Jack. Probably just doing like some design work and stuff, I guess.
Probably.
Billboard stuff.
Billboard.
So I was like, okay, fair enough. Joey's a busy guy. We can handle that. But then, Joey, and I'm sorry to be doing this to you live on the show.
Oh, man.
But then I happened to see.
It's a real roast.
I'm a big savvy social media guy, so I was on Snapchat and I was looking around on Snapchat. I'm friends with Alice and Joey, and I saw Alice posted a Snapchat with a timestamp, and I'll just let the video
Speak for itself.
This video will speak for
Joey.
it, Joey.
I don't believe that you got this video. Oh, wow. You did get the video.
Bye.
Oh, man. I want to be honest. That could be
That was
anyone.
at 12:55 p.m.
That could be anyone. That could have been anyone.
Yeah.
So we've
that
since
still
then
makes me
forgiven
laugh. Yeah.
Joey.
Yeah.
And we said let's let's turn lemon into some lemonade.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
take
So-
the lime, squeeze it in a lemonade.
Yeah.
See what we
Classic
can get.
quote that everyone's
So
always
it's water
talking
under the
Yeah.
bridge. All is
Yeah.
forgiven
Right.
because of this new hot idea we're here to talk about.
Right. Joey.
Yeah, I kind of picture something. This being a Super Bowl ad, if you will, for Taco Bell. Not that segment because it really does paint me in a bad light.
Right.
Because, yeah, so probably we wouldn't include that part.
But you thought you could help us out by, hey,
Well,
I'll
people-
partner
Yeah.
with you. And make
People
us-
responded to Joey. They
Right.
it really got their emotions revved up. They're like,
It
"What
did.
is up with this guy who doesn't show up for work and eats Taco
Right.
Bell?"
He's kind of a
instead?"
classic
Yeah.
slacker, like
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, the funny guy from.
Dude, where's the tacos? Like something like that. And we're thinking, what if we turned that into a Super Bowl commercial and made a lot of money on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
And
totally
a lot of
do
brand
that.
awareness, not only for the Taco Bell, but for ourselves.
And we got you at. Maybe we should get close on Joey. We even got him a little catchphrase
right.
Mhm.
for this character we've created, and the catchphrase is, let's get tight on the Taco Bell guy, the new
Yeah,
Taco
right
Bell
here.
slacker. Here we go.
Okay. Should I say it?
You're a young
Yeah.
millennial, young teen.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me get ready to.
How old are you, Joey?
You know, I'm just about to turn 25.
Okay.
So,
Young,
millennial.
young guy in the millennial age range.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
and so that's the Taco Bell slacker guy, and he says,
it's crunch time.
and then isn't there another one?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got that one
Okay,
too.
so
Or,
turn to-
yeah,
turn to camera and do it.
Look that way and then
Yeah, maybe I'll pan in.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Try it again like someone's riding you. Come on, Joey, I needed those numbers now. When were you gonna get this done? I thought you were gonna have it done and ready by now.
I'm working on it.
There it is. And then bite into this. It's crunch time.
It's crunch
We can
time.
make some different stuff. I think this also
and then we do the
creates
crunch sound.
And then we
Right.
do the crunch sound. Yeah.
some interactive content for
There
viewers.
there could be easily a social media campaign. It's crunch time. Hashtag it's crunch time.
Snapchat you and your friends when you're skipping out on
Yeah.
responsibilities you should have been doing.
Yeah. I'm working on it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And I understand you have some concept art for your character. here?
Yes, some concept art for the character being, and it's not drawn to scale here. I'm gonna get
Okay,
it
thank you. That was
right
gonna-
there. Yeah.
That threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
We're looking at me in a suit with some hard taco shells. This could be any kind of hard taco
So this is
shell.
like a morph suit.
Yeah. I am on a swag wag, these little two-wheelers here.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm a millennial. And
Right.
That's how I get around. And
So
you
you're
know
thinking
what?
you're gonna say I'm working on it while you're in this suit for the Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah. And there would be more tacos on
Right.
this suit.
So let me ask you this: you key away, and then it's just your face with tacos. Is
Yeah,
how this
just
works?
tacos everywhere.
Just a lot of
Unfortunately,
floating
there
tacos
wouldn't
surrounding
be
you.
there wouldn't be meat though, or any lettuce or shredded
Right.
cheese or anything. So I think I'd need to go somewhere and get them filled
Right.
when I
Okay.
have the suit on, because you wouldn't want to glue them on with the
Meat
Meat in
inside
there.
of it.
meat
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, you'd probably want to
So then while your head is floating, I can see it now. You're just trying to bite the
Yeah.
shells around you, and it's
Bite the
funny. Your
shells.
head's floating.
I could go out with coworkers. They could have some of the shells.
Or you have one in your
Yeah.
armpit, and you go to
Yeah,
PU, and it's a taco in there.
But
and
it's
you're
a
like,
ta-
but that's good.
that's
You
a
eat your
taco.
armpit.
Yeah.
So this, we got a deadline to hit on this. It's Friday. The Super Bowl is Sunday, as we
Yeah.
all know.
Right.
And
And
there's
we
still
wanna-
time to pitch ads, I think, for Super Bowls.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
is kind of a new thing people do, where they're like, our Super Bowl ad is out, even though it's not really
Right.
airing, you
Yeah.
know, on the night of the game. But we
Right.
say, hey, the Swap Shop partnership with T-Bell, with Joey the Crunch It guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. It's
Still working
coming out
on
on
it.
Friday.
So we make it Friday. That way, it's never before seen. It can't get leaked. Friday's the last minute, but it's
Yeah.
the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to maybe reach out to Yum Brands. If anybody in the chat knows an executive there,
Yeah.
go knock on their door.
Right.
Get their ivory tower that they're in, or their
Their Chipotle Tower.
their
Their Cumin Tower.
Yes, their queso blanco tower, if you will. Same colors, ivory.
So we're gonna.
Yeah.
We got some money together. Can I see this again?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a surprise. Joey doesn't know this yet, but we got a little budget from the guys upstairs.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is shoot this, really make it happen. He's going to be wearing a motion capture taco suit. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we might do this.
Right.
We'll see.
And I'm not good
Got
at
one of
drawing
these.
faces, by the way, so I'll look better than that.
It's gonna cost a lot of money to make this, Joey.
Yeah, it's
It's a little early birthday treat, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be probably some of the best work I've ever
Of your
done
career?
of my life.
Okay.
Now, real quick, this is an interesting development.
Yeah.
Egg-laying mammal on the chat says, "Why not? We'll ask you this.
Mhm.
Could you ask Joey a question my husband had? He heard a lot of kit washers were now turning to 3D printing to print their own parts for their figures, and wanted to know if Joey knew anything about that and had advice for what equipment to use and if it's worth it."
Man, you know what? I have no idea. You're talking to Joey, the big sales ad corporate executive guy right now, not the 3D printer Joey.
Oh.
I don't do that really.
Whoa, are you?
Yeah, I'm the ad guy now.
Oh, okay.
Potential fame has already gotten to your head.
Wow.
I mean, I think this is gonna be big.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big for Taco Bell. It's
You
gonna
know what
be,
I would go ahead and do, Joey? Let's get tight on this.
Mhm.
Go ahead and take all your money out
Mhm.
and invest it in your personal branding website
Yeah.
for what the inevitable success that's going to happen after you appear like this
Yeah.
on our streaming show.
Yeah.
I like the taco in the armpit idea. I think that's just wacky enough that they're like, it's a great place to keep your tacos warm.
You keep them warm
Yeah,
there.
and then-
Yeah.
It's tasty, and it is my own armpit seasoning. Because they like that kind of weird stuff. Millennials love being having weird things.
They'd say that's a spicy taco.
Right.
And they because of the armpit
Yeah.
spice.
Well, I
We
think
have a revision to it should have said kit bashers, not kit washers.
Oh.
But you're still not answering that because you're off the
Right.
clock for 3D
Yeah.
printing.
I wish I could help them with that, but
you're not getting
just
paid
don't know
overtime.
anything about 3D printers.
Fair enough. Well,
Nothing.
Matt, I haven't thought of a way to end the show today, but we're almost out of time.
Yeah.
Should we do it? Just have us play us out in the trumpet or trombone, and then we'll
Yeah.
Joey and I will do some beat poetry, some slam
Oh,
poetry.
that'd be great.
Yeah, you guys can do a little
Last few minutes.
freestyle.
We just want to thank you for watching tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow night
Is
at
it
6
possible
p.m.
to throw up our nightlife background again? And
If possible. We'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We look forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much to our callers and people watching in the Adult Swim chat. We like to swap items.
It's too early to start waving. Sorry.
It's okay. And
Okay.
we're going to work on this concept for the Super Bowl ad, so stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
And Joey, just real quick, like what sort of dreams do you have for 2017, like moving forward?
Oh man. Wealth. Health. Just maybe more time spent outside the office, maybe on vacations or something like that.
What about birthday parties? Do you have anything planned for your birthday party?
You know what? Maybe maybe live music. I could see live music. This is
Right.
maybe jazz. Go to a jazz bar, grab a drink.
As I walk alone at night, Joey,
Yeah.
I don't have anything of a fright because I see my friends. They're all in my head. I'm alone sometimes, but I'm glad I'm not dead. If I see someone in the wintertime, we could go for a ride on a sled. This is slam poetry, man. It doesn't matter if you're Peter Pan. You don't have to be able to fly to make fly words come out of your mouth. Because we live in the South. That was it. Thank you so much to everybody
Yeah.
watching the show. Can we do a three-way handshake? I think that's it, and we got to wrap up our show now. Thank you so much. It's a deal.
Thanks for being on the show, Joey. Thank you all for
Put your
watching.
hand in there. It's a deal.
It's a
Thank
deal.
you.
The deal.
You have cold hands, Joe.
Oh, thank you.